Alright, welcome to Go Haard Gourmet. I am your host, Chris B. Cooking. And today we turning salmon into a 5-star pasta dish. This is Garlic Tuscan Salmon over linguine with creamy Parmesan spinach sauce. It's rich, buttery, herbaceous, and packed with flavor. You're going to want to save this one. Go hard or go hungry. Now, you already know what it is. Let's cook. So, let's get into it. So first, I'm trimming this salmon and I'm saving this belly piece for a fire salad later, actually. And we're going to chop this salmon into fillets, nice size. Put the rest of them off to the side and need to invest in a sharper knife, being honest. And keep 3 of those fillets for the meal. Alright? Then, I'm going to pour this boiling water over the skin. Now this hack helps it peel the skin off clean, just in case your knife skills, you worry about cutting the skin off if you don't like the skin. Pour some boiling water, pour some boiling water on it, and it usually comes off clean like that. The first one was acting kind of funny, but got it off. And then you want to pat it dry like you mean it. Moisture is the enemy of a good crust. All right, you want to season it up, salt, pour some pepper. Get a little granulated garlic. You use garlic powder or granulated. I prefer the granulated. That's some granulated onion right there. A little bit of Italian seasoning. And get that mixed up in there. Make sure you get the whole thing crusted. Get this garlic going. Roll it like dice, you know. Smash the garlic, give it a fine chop. This ain't no boring meal. Nice fine chop and you good to go. Then chop up some sun-dried tomatoes and all that flavor is going to punch up the sauce like nothing else, all right? Now, I'm going to drop that linguine into some salted boiling water. Let it ride until al dente. Don't forget to reserve some of that starchy pasta water. That is liquid gold for the sauce later. Yes, indeed. Now, I'm going to set that salmon in the pan, so get some butter and olive oil in there. Get that salmon searing. Start skin side down if you kept it on, okay? Don't move it around. Let it build that crust. About 3 to 4 minutes per side till it's golden, juicy, looking beautiful. Now in that same skillet, drop your garlic. Let it sizzle, sun-dried tomatoes. Let that rock for a little bit. Deglaze. I use chicken broth. White wine is always good too. Let it reduce just a little bit. Stir in the heavy cream. A little red pepper flakes, that Parmesan, mix that up a little bit, put that spinach in there, wilt that down, oh yeah. And I use some of that sun-dried tomato oil, a couple tablespoons just to give it some depth. Just doing what it do. Now add that linguine right into the sauce. You can toss it until it's real creamy and coated. Get that all mixed up in there. A little bit of that extra pasta water. Like I said, it's going to thicken it up. It's going to make it real saucy. Get that salmon back in there. And you want to spoon that sauce all over. Simmer it together for one last little flavor fusion. Do it to taste. Spoon it over. Mix it up. Yes, indeed. I'm trying to tell you, it's going to hit when you take that first bite. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. I felt like I needed over the top. And that's going to finish it up for me. Give it a nice little mix at the end. Swirl that up, and now it's perfect. So we're going to plate it up. Swirl that creamy linguine. Top it with the salmon. Yes, indeed. And a little chopped parsley, or I use fresh basil. Clean it up, make it look real clean. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. And grate some extra Parmesan over the top. Can't really ever have enough cheese on top, really. Add that fresh basil that I chopped up. Felt like doing at the last minute, and just look at it. This is elegance with an edge, though. You feeling it? That's it for this episode of Go Haard Gourmet. Garlic Tuscan Salmon over linguine. It looks gourmet. tastes gourmet, and it's all done under 30 minutes. Make sure you like, comment, and hit the subscribe so you never miss an episode. Go hard or go hungry. Peace.